Hospitals across North Alabama are feeling the recent spike in cases. Today we learned there are 70 inpatients across North Alabama. 23 of those are in Madison County. We also know there are 16 combined patients in Marshall Medical North and South. There are 7 in Helen Keller Hospital. With the number of hospitalizations on the rise, today we learned more about if and when the city and county could decide to force you to wear a mask. WAAY 31's Max Cohan is live outside City Hall. He asked the mayor where Huntsville stands on the mandatory masking. Max.
Guys, Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle said today that the city is not currently in a position where it needs a mask ordinance, but that doesn't mean they're not discussing it.
And in areas where you can stay separated, you may not need to wear a mask, but in those areas where you come close to people, you've got to wear a mask.
Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle has been very vocal about mask use in the community. Though he is urging people to wear them, he says the community is not at a point where they need a mask policy yet. Huntsville Hospital CEO David Spillers is also a strong advocate of mask use. He says it's not political, it's just logical.
I think that that's the single most important thing we could do to try to minimize the spread of coronavirus.
Today I asked the mayor what number of new cases it would take for the city to give the policy serious consideration. If we got closer to 700, you think maybe that would be a consideration for the policy? Or
it would be a consideration.
But with that would come the challenge of enforcement, a point the city has not given much consideration to.
How would you enforce it? How are you going to make sure that 4-year-old keeps his mask on? I have a 4-year-old grandson. It's going to be kind of hard to keep him in a mask.
While there is no current plan for enforcement or an ordinance, Mayor Battle says he would talk to the cities of Montgomery and Birmingham, which both have mask ordinances in place, to find out what their best practices are. Reporting live in Huntsville, Max Cohan, WAAY 31 News.
Thank you, Max. Battle says he believes the community will get through the pandemic better than any other community in the state if they mask, sanitize, and stay separated.